Hey everybody, my name is Casey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a fall island tour. This island is honestly incredible. It is created by Taylor. I will have her social media in the description, and it is based off of, I believe it's like a TV series, Anne of Green Gables. I'm not too familiar with it, but from the inspiration post I saw on her Instagram, you can tell that she's definitely incorporated a lot of elements from that series onto her island. She did say she wanted to set it in fall, and I believe the series is traditionally set in summer, but her island is so beautiful. So definitely follow Taylor on Instagram, and like I mentioned, I will have that in the description below. But let's go ahead and take a look at her island map. So her island name is Alder Cove, and as you can see, she has this really cool layout on her map. Her dream address is also publicly available if you would like to go ahead and dream along with me. And so on her map we have Shep, Coco, Daisy, Blanche, Dora, Lolly, Aurora, Deirdre, Diana, and Lopez. So she has some really adorable little residents, and a lot of them have some really cool houses actually. But I want to go ahead and check out this island, so let's begin the tour. So the first thing I noticed is this obviously stunning entrance. She does have some gifts for us, but just look at all of the colors that she is using here. The red trees, I've mentioned this in prior island tours I've done for fall islands. They are my favorite. I also really love this cobblestone pathing that Taylor is using, and then I absolutely love how she is incorporating blue, the color blue, with like the emperor butterfly model, the blue hyacinths. I think it looks so good with all of the fall colors in the game. That's something I personally would never think of, so I think it's just incredible how she's able to mix these color combinations. I just really think it looks so beautiful. But if we go over this diagonal bridge, this can lead us a couple different ways. So we can go ahead and head to resident services and check out what we have over here. I think I'm going to see if I can go to the left. I think I can squeeze behind here. So just let's take a look at this villager house right here. I'm not sure whose house it is. Okay, it's Dora's. I've never seen this style of house before, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I love how it's surrounded by all of these red maple leaf trees. It just looks so cozy, and I love how she has the little street lamps on each side of the trees. The symmetry here is very pleasing to look at. And then if we come over here, look at this standee design and this kind of little, like, not like, I guess you could call it a picnic area, but just like this little seating area or transition area is so beautiful. That standee design with the white picket fence is perfect. I love how she has the little garden wagon with, I can't remember that name, the springy ride-on item, so it looks kind of like a horse-drawn carriage. I think that's a really creative way to use the items. And then again, just look at all of the blue flowers that she has mixed in this area with the orange and white ones, and then the autumn weeds. It just looks so beautiful. So actually now what I want to do is head over here and see where this will lead us. So this is the area that we just came from Dora's house, I believe it was. But if we continue on through here, it looks like we have a couple different ways we can go. Look at this cute little villager right here. I think that's Dora. But if we come over here, I love these little small areas that Taylor has, and then we have her Able Sisters shop. So I love how this just feels like so natural, and it fits in perfectly with her fall island, because obviously the colors of Able Sisters, there's a lot of red on the exterior, and I just think it looks so beautiful. And I love how she has the simple panels in front of Able's to kind of make it look like a different style of building. And then if we come over this diagonal bridge right here, like, this is just beautiful. Just looking at all of the trees, I actually love how she's using an orange tree as well, and then just the little details of like the drop mushrooms and the little pumpkins. It just is so pretty. Like, if I could live here forever, I totally would. Like, this is amazing. But let's go ahead and continue on down through here. So I see her rep back there. I think I'm actually gonna see if I can check out some of these villager houses. I noticed on her map, I believe she has about like 5 villager homes over here, and it looked really interesting. So it looks like she has the in-game pathing laid down. It looks like the sand pathing, and then she's kind of doing some inverted pathing over it with all the flowers and trees. This just is so creative, and it's a really like unique way to do a little villager neighborhood, and it's something that I haven't seen before with the sand pathing and the flowers and weeds placed on top of it. And I love how she has this little deck design code leading up to the villagers' houses from the beach. That's really, really cute. I'm sure there are some kind of references from the series that it's inspired off of that I'm missing here, so I apologize for that, but I can still obviously appreciate her talent and creativity, even, you know, if I don't know the inspiration behind it, because it's just so beautiful. And I love how she's using kind of similar styles of houses in this villager area, and she has the rope fencing kind of to make it look like a little like pathway or like direct, I don't know, like maybe bridge leading up to their houses. And I want to see whose house this is back here because I love the color on the door. So it looks like this house is going to be Lopez's house. I never knew he had such a pretty house. I absolutely love that. And so I also love all of these little seating areas that Taylor does. It's just such a cute little like attention to detail that I love doing myself. Like small seating areas are my favorite, and especially with the update, like there are so many design possibilities that we can use now. And so now what I want to do is actually come over here and see what we have. I love this little like standee design that she has. It looks kind of like one of those old-fashioned like horse-drawn carriages or wagons, and I love how she has a little villager picture on it. It's Deirdre's picture. So now let's go ahead and head up this incline. Okay, wow, let's take a look at this. So she has her Nook's Cranny in kind of like the smaller form. I love when creators are able to do this. You guys may know that I've done like 4 or 5 completed islands, and every time I've tried, I can't keep my Nook's Cranny small. Doesn't matter if I buy anything or, you know, whatever the limits are, but this is so gorgeous. I love how she has the fountain in the center and the garden wagon there. I also really love how she's kind of transitioning that area into another villager, maybe mini neighborhood, but it looks like this incline leads us down to, I believe this is Lolly's house. So this is so adorable. I love how it's a little sunken area and she's doing that inverted pathing as well. And then here we have another villager's house. I love how she's using the tree standee behind that maple tree, and then just like the falling maple leaves on this island are so pretty. It just really makes you feel like you're on like a fall, like kind of paradise island. So I really love that. And so now let's go ahead and head back here. So I love this stone pathing she's using. I actually use the same one on Tea Light. It's perfect for small little areas like this, and it really like gives some interest to an area. But look at this, you guys. So this is another kind of backwards incline, if you will, and it looks like it's leading us down to a little wedding ceremony. I love how she has all of the trees and bushes on the second level cliffs surrounding it. It just looks really cozy. And then she has the simple panels in the background there with like the vines. And then if we go ahead and take a closer look at it, the symmetry here is absolutely amazing. I love how she's using this ring item. I feel like I don't see that used a lot. And I also love the iron garden benches that she's using and how she's kind of rotating those rug codes. And then I love how she has the little wedding bell right here to kind of signify that down there is a little wedding reception area. And then, okay, this, I'm just like, there's so many amazing areas. I can't handle it. This is so beautiful. Like, look at that simple panel, kind of barn design, the color blue again with the reds and oranges. Again, I just think that color combination is so beautiful. And I love how wide of an area this is. And it just really feels so like natural with all of the weeds. Like she makes the weeds in the autumn season look so beautiful. And then I love how she has this kind of dirt pathing curving through here, and she's also using the little grass standees. I love that item. And then again, I love how she has the butterfly models with the monarch and the emperor one, and then the little windmills in the background. It's just such a beautiful area, and I love her choice of flower combinations as well. And it looks like if we come back here, it actually will lead us to her secret beach. So I think this is adorable how she has this little rocking horse and a little seating area. That is so cute. I also just realized we never opened the present, so it looks like it's sparkling cider, and then we have a vaulting pole and a handheld lantern. So I think I'm going to hold on to the lantern for the rest of the island tour. But let's go ahead and come back up this incline here and see what else we have. So it looks like over here is just like a small little seating area by a fire. I think that's so adorable. And then it looks like we have some pretty cool waterscaping over here. It looks like a tiny little like bridge over the water, and it looks like it'll lead us to her campsite. So I love her campsite. It's so cute and cozy, and it's really like, I love how it looks like it fits in this area perfectly, but the design is kept like so simple. And I think there's such like an art to keeping designs very simple in certain areas. Like for me, I can kind of have a hard time doing that. I tend to make my designs much bigger than they need to be. And then if we come over here, it looks like we have a little maybe writing area. I love how she's using the darker brown customization of the wedding furniture. It fits in really nicely, again, with the red trees. And I also love how she has an apple tree right there. This area just looks so beautiful and so cozy. And I also love how she has the little stunted trees as well. It gives the area some nice like height. And then if we go ahead and continue on this way through this little transition area over here, it looks like we have maybe another small seating area with like a barn maybe. I think this is so beautiful, and I love how she's using the orange hyacinths. I think that's really pretty. And then again, her just small seating areas are so cute with a little book and coffee cup. And then all of the custom design she's using as well in this area is really, really beautiful. And so now I want to see what we have down this incline over here. So it looks like we have like another maybe like horse-drawn carriage back there, and it looks like she has the Rover's briefcase as well. And then the custom designs that she's using that make it look like there's kind of like little marks in the road. I don't know how to describe that, or not in the road, but on the island. It looks really, really pretty. And so now I want to head over here and see what we can find. It looks like this may be, okay, there's a sign that says theater, so that's a really creative take on using the wedding items. I absolutely love that, and I love the piano back here, and then the wedding table as well. Like, just this whole island is so, so beautiful, and everything just fits so nicely together, and it transitions really perfectly together. I'm probably going to say this 1,000 times, but Taylor is so talented. Definitely check out her Instagram. It's at Isle of Noyo or Noyo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but again, I'll have it in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead and come over here. It looks like we have a cute little picnic area. I love that blue blanket coat that she's using, and then also her incorporation of the blue typewriter, and then the orange record player, and then the wooden stool customization, the pattern on that. It's like a blue gingham, I think. And then also the cushions, it's just kind of like a beautiful little pattern. Like the way that she's able to tie different patterns and colors together as well works really, really nicely. And the incorporation of now some like black tulips looks beautiful in this area. And she has some white street lamps as well. So if you are doing a fall island, definitely visit her dream address, because it can just provide so much inspiration. And of course, if you do decide to visit her dream address and use her as inspiration and post on social media, be sure to credit the creator, because this is such an incredible island and she is so talented. And just look at this area, you guys. Like, this is Daisy's house. It's off on a little island of her own. I have never seen this personally before. I think this is so unique and so creative, and I love it. It's perfect. Like, I don't think I can make an area like this work so well on my island like Taylor did. And then if we come around here, this little terraformed area, it looks like she has like a little fishing area, and I love the little flowers that she has back here as well. And then the little duck is so, so cute. And then if we head on this way, this looks like it'll be the area that we had just came from, with the little like dirt tracks and that little train. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually go back around, because I'm not sure that I can get back through that way. And then if we look at her beach rocks back there, it just looks like a simple little like seating area design, and it's so, so beautiful. And I also again love how we have to use a vaulting pole on her island. I think that's so fun. And so now what I want to do is I'm going to grab my lantern and continue on with the rest of her tour. And so it looks like if we come through here, we have okay, so we're back at resident services, but also if we come back here, there's another little seating area. I love when creators make these kind of like closed in, cozy little seating areas. That's something I personally like to do on my island. So that's kind of like, if you are looking to fill up some space, definitely try playing around with different items and different trees, and especially stunted trees can just add so much to an area. And so now I see she has some purple flowers. I think that looks really beautiful on her island set in fall. But look at this peninsula, you guys. Like, I can't. How is she just makes everything look so natural and it blends so well together. Like, I love how she's using the kids tent and then has that little like mat in front of it with the dropped acorn and then the typewriter and book, and then that kind of like, it's not a fireplace, but I can't think of the in-game name for that item, that black kind of fireplace looking item. It's just so beautiful. And then the touch of the erythium plant in the background as well looks really, really nice. And so that's a beautiful way to decorate your peninsula. And then if we come around here, it looks like we have maybe a little train station. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. This is reminding me of a train station I had on one of my first islands, Cozywood, but can we just appreciate how beautiful this is? And I love how she has the benches on each side and the rover's briefcase and then that standee design code as well. And it looks like she has some villager photos on the stalls behind the standees. So this is just so beautiful. I feel like I don't see this very often on islands anymore. I know it used to be a big trend, so it's really, really nice to see something that's kind of like nostalgic and reminds me of more so like the beginning part of the game, and I love that. And here it looks like we have Diana's house, so I love how she's using the wedding pipe organs behind it, and then I believe those are hedges, and then the customization on the simple panels is so beautiful. It looks like Diana just has like a little castle, and she deserves it. I love Diana. I think she's so cute. I have her on my new island, but I want to come explore over here and see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah, there is. So it looks like we may have somehow missed this when we were coming around this way on the first part of her island, but look at her rep's house, you guys. Like, I can't. How do you do this? Like, it looks like there's silos in the background, and then we have simple panels, hedges, more simple panels, like, and all of the trees surrounding it. It just looks so beautiful. And I love her front yard. I love the kind of mixture of pathing that she has as well. I can't. Like, she is so talented. Just like the way that she is able to fit so many large areas and beautiful builds on her island, it just makes her island feel so big. And again, this area right here, like this little seating area is so cute with the iron garden chair and the table. And then again, I love how she's using this light blue customization on the Zen cushions, and even the seating area right in front here. It has the little standee design to kind of represent a gate. I think that's so cute. And then I love how she has on this little picnic area with the blue cushions, the lace kind of like doily code, and she has a big one and smaller ones. And I just love how she kind of picks and chooses and lays out these different little small seating areas. Really takes a lot of time and attention to detail to be able to do that. And so now I don't believe we've been quite over this bridge before. Oh yeah, we were, but we went to the left instead of back here. So I want to come back here and through this beautiful transition area. It looks like this may be like some sort of apple orchard, I believe, because of all of the beautiful apple trees and the little kind of scale right there and the pie. This is so stunning. Look at all the little stunted trees as well on the right hand side by that little like boardwalk code. I just think this is so beautiful, and it's kind of like the epitome of a fall cozy island in Animal Crossing. I love it. And it's kind of like an art form. Like all these different areas that she has is so pretty. And it looks like we have a little like maybe graveyard here, and then if we continue on this way, so it looks like this is her museum. So this is incredible. She was actually able to use an in-game building and not even have it accessible, but have it towards maybe like a build idea that she wanted like this. Like, this is so creative. And this is what I mean when I say like Taylor is just so talented, because I would never think to use my museum as kind of like a not a prop, but like an item to do a different style of build. So I absolutely love that. And then if we come around here, I believe we've been that way already. I think that was a little theater area. And so now I just want to kind of come back through this area and see if there's any other smaller spots that we had missed, because her island is just full of fun, beautiful little surprises. And so I want to come back over here. I believe that we have seen everything. Yeah, so this is her nooks. So you guys, this island tour has been, I know I probably say this like every island I see, but it's just that I'm so impressed by the amount of talented creators that we have in this community. And if you are interested in getting involved in the community at all, like just make an Animal Crossing Instagram. Like, that's how I've made all of the friends I have now, and it's been such an amazing experience. So now I want to come over here, and I really love this area that we first saw, but I saw her island rep, and I'm so happy I saw that, because in one of my previous island tours I didn't see the island rep and I felt so bad. But I'm happy we got to say hi to Taylor. Taylor, thank you so much for allowing me to tour your dream address for a video. I really appreciate it. And you guys, if you enjoyed this video, it would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and left a like on the video. As always, I will have the creator's social media in the description of the video, and I will also try and link any custom design codes that I can find. So I really loved doing this tour. Thank you all so much for watching. Please go ahead and check out this creator, Taylor, and show her some love. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.